Hi everybody, how you doing? How's it going today? How's your weekend been? Welcome. Let me just get all of these themes going. If you're here, just come in the chat, say hi. Let me know who's here at the moment. Oh gosh, I always do this. Hey Instagram as well. Let me put the link of my channel in there. 1 second. So yeah, if you want to get involved in the chat, best to come to YouTube. Hey Erin, how you doing? I'm actually going to go live on TikTok as well. Let me just, oh wait, I have to confirm my age. Hey Abbas, how you doing? 1 second. Ooh. Let me try and do this. I'm doing all the things today. How's everyone's weekend? Are you frigging as hot as I am? Like, Jesus. It's so frigging warm at the moment. And I was watching some TikToks as for why. Because the way our houses are built, it just makes it hotter than it is. It's hotter inside than it is outside. My gosh. Let me see if I can make this happen as well. Oh no, it's gonna be long. Okay, cool. I can't do that now. I'm gonna have to do that later. Because I have to put ID in and stuff. That's long. We don't have time for that today. Oh. Was there a breeze? Oh, when I went outside, there wasn't no breeze. There wasn't no breeze, man. It was just hot. And in my house right now, it's freaking hot. This is what I'm saying. The fan is on. My fan over here is on behind me. I've got a little one as well. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm just, God knows how I'm going to charge everything tonight as well. Oh my God. I know my electricity bill is going to be insane. It's going to be insane this month for real. Seriously. Hey, Wave and Cat Designs, how you doing? I hope everybody is good. Shall we get into it? For those that don't know, I'm all things Sugar and Shay Sade. Hey. And this is the Debrief. This is where I talk about Love Island USA and UK. And at the moment for UK, we are talking season 12, episode 14, and for USA we're going to talk about season 7, episode 16. Hey Demi, how you doing? Haven't seen you for a while. Hope you're good. So yeah, but before we start, of course, you know how it goes. Please like this video. Please do it now. And also, what else you need to do? Subscribe to my channel so you don't miss a video and hit that bell. And then also share this with like-minded people too. And if you're on the replay gang, then leave a comment. People don't like me leaving comments. Some people are, but not everybody. Damn said I'm currently in Paris, leaving tomorrow. Ooh, in Paris. Lovely. What are you doing there? Did you go and see Beyonce? Did you see Beyonce in Paris? Oh my God, I need to know. Because the show looks amazing. Looks freaking amazing. Exactly. Sleepful Peace for Beyonce. Hey, how you doing? I need to know. Oh, not Beyonce. Oh, babe. Okay, cool. Well, I hope you had a good time anyway. I hope you had a good time. But yeah, how's my weekend been? My weekend has been a lot of editing. I'm not gonna lie. For Fête de la Musique. Oh, I've been seeing about this, but like I swear, how was your experience? Sorry, we're gonna detour a little bit. How's your experience? Because I'm seeing like people are saying that the Brits have ruined it. Do you know what I mean? Which, to be fair, in theory, could be absolutely possible. It could be possible, but I'm hearing it's like a cross between like carnival and a festival and that type of thing. It seems like a vibe. And people say it's like recess as well. It seems like a vibe to me. But for the younger people then, oh my God, I just realized I didn't even put a cross on. Hey Gilda, how you doing? Hope you're good. Yeah, so let me know how it was. It sounds like it would be good. Sounds like it would be a vibe. Okay, right. Shall we get into it? Love Island, UK. What do you call it? Oh, actually, Dami's just saying so far that it's been good, but too many people being entered in venues, packed everywhere. Oh, okay, I can imagine. Well, I hope you have a good time. Stay safe though as well, you know, babe. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, so let's get into it. Love Island UK, episode 14. I don't know. I'm struggling, guys. I'm struggling with the UK. I'm not gonna lie. What are we giving this out of 10? Because for me, it was like a 5. Like, it was like a 5. I just thought it was a lot, not even a little bit dry. It was a lot dry in areas, and it didn't. I feel like it didn't need to be. I don't know. Actually, what have they got? It's that Scrags. It's that Scraps. Oh, Waving Cats are saying 2. And who's your MVP or who's your man of the match? Let me know as well and tell me for why. 2. Damn says Loki, I'm watching USA. We are high key watching USA, like 100%. USA is so much better. We'll get there. Gilda said 1.5. Oh, Erin says 0. I know Erin is trolling as well. 0, you know. It's bad. It was bad though. I can't lie. It was bad. It was actually bad. I think my MVP for this episode is actually between Shakira and Helena. Just because Shakira, I like that she stood on business when she was arguing with Emily, and she really held her own on that. I like that. I like Shakira anyway, do you know what I mean? And Helena, because when Harry got a dare, she dared him to go home, which was just, it was delicious. It was so quick, it was so on point, like it was just excellent. So yeah, I was happy about that. I was happy about that, seriously. Sleepful P says Tony, 10 for Tony, she gives no fucks. She really don't care, does she? Erin says MVP stays Tony. We got to feed in Tony. Harry and Harrison had a kiss. Like, do you feel like that's real? Do you think he's really into her? I'm not too sure. I want him to get with Shakira so bad, but it doesn't seem to be happening, which is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, but they kissed on a terrace, so I guess that's cute. Okay, I'm just gonna go through some like main bits. I'll use like the video clips. I think that worked well last time as well. Just give me a second. First of all, let's just have a quick look at what's going on between Emily and my girl. How do I do this? If I refresh it? No. Why does it do that? It's really weird. Sorry, 1 second. Harrison is a waste. You fit a waste of a bombshell. Hey, why? Why'd you say that? Do I have to do this with all of them? This is very annoying if I have to do that. Right. 1 second. So Harris says, hi, online. You know we always here still. Yes, big up. Thank you so much. What are you scoring it out of 10 online, and who's your MVP, please? Let me share the screen real quick. 1 sec. I don't know why it doesn't automatically go on the stage. It should really. Maybe it gives you a moment to think about it. Okay, cool. Shall we look at this again? This is Shakira and Emily's chat that went a little bit wild.
I feel like you're bitchy sometimes, because I feel like when we speak about things, 2 seconds you're turning around to one of the girls, so that's why we don't speak to you about things.
That doesn't happen though,
and I think
you're just trying to make an issue.
It's not trying to make an issue, because it's not an issue. Because if it was an issue, I would have spoke to you about it. It's like we're not the best of friends.
Okay, nice job.
I'll see you later.
She just went like this to me, right? The last week situation.
Emily, don't try and bring up like the last thing we spoke about.
See this? You see this? Like, we just had a conversation and you're going to talk to people in the kitchen and just go and chat me like I can't freaking hear you across the villa. Absolutely. Absolutely, you have to. She gets MVP for this. Elle said, hey, Sade, hi. Can't say, but I am subscribed. Oh, amazing. Thank you. We'll catch the replay. Okay, Elle said, see you later. Bye. I hope you're good. This is why she gets MVP, because she stood on business. Like, what? We just had a conversation. Like, who do you think you are? Like, going and talk about this, the thing that I literally just talked to you about, that you're going to chat to other people and you're literally doing it. Look at her face. Shocked. She was shocked, mate. She didn't, but it said it. And then look at Meg as well. She loves it. She's always smiling when there's drama. She absolutely loves it. But anyway.
Odd.
You just said I would.
Come on, gang, let's go.
Are we going in?
Yeah.
Tony, back
Come on.
I said that to you. There was no problem.
But you have a problem with me.
I come over to come and
Weird.
speak to you and squash it. You're the one who's trying to find a problem. I've not had a problem with you. If I had a problem with you, I would have brought it up to you in the first place.
You did.
We're not
I
going to
said-
be the best of friends.
No.
You're obviously closer with other people, so it's not an issue.
Okay, fine.
Exactly.
Well, just leave me be then. Don't call me boring. Don't force it.
Did I call you boring?
I didn't say you
When
did.
You just
I
said
did.
don't call me boring.
I mean, point. Sorry, like, Shakira didn't even say it. So, I don't know. Emily was losing this one. I'm not going to lie. But look at Connor. Look at this big donut standing next to her, doing absolutely nothing. He done nothing to support her. Just holding his bottom lip for what? Ridiculous.
Boring. Don't put words in my mouth because I've not just said that.
I didn't.
Yeah, so you're not getting anywhere.
Yeah.
Just, you said your piece.
Fillers here. This don't need to be a thing. Let's stop.
You'll be. I feel like
Yeah, I don't know. What do we think, guys? Was Shakira in the wrong or Emily? Do you think it's valid? Online saying Shakira and Tony attacked her for no reason. You think she is a very kind to everybody, or did I miss something? So this is the thing. It seems like we've all missed something, because on Aftersun, Melisha was there and she said, and she was asked a direct question, like, do you think that Emily is annoying? And she was just trying to explain, like, look, at the recoupling, it wasn't nice. She just came across wrong because she was getting giddy and excited about her being with Connor when two people could potentially be going home. And I think that is fair. And then for that to happen, then not acknowledge it, that's annoying. It is annoying. So I think it's fair that they're annoyed with her. And if she's only talking to them like a monitoring spirit, like to only get information with them so she can, has some sort of collateral to give to the coven, that is Megan and Helena, then yeah, that's annoying. Of course they're going to call her out. Seriously. Erin said, and this is why I said Tony wasn't wrong last week. Emily twisted this whole thing to make it about a man. Yes, she did. She absolutely did. And keeps twisting what was said. She said she wanted to bond with the coven about these girls. Yeah, absolutely. That's what she's doing. Thank you, Erin. Glad she got called out as well. Yeah, same. I'm just like, come on, man. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. And I'm glad she dealt with it. I'm glad that Melisha said something as well, because it feels like we're missing a big chunk and they're editing in Emily's favor at the moment. But we won't fall for those tricks. We're not going to fall for it. We're not going to fall for it. They did end up making, making up, I guess, the next day. They had a bit of, I think Shakira was mainly leading it. Tony wasn't saying much. Do you know what I mean? They kind of agreed to disagree in the end and they hugged it out. So I don't know if that's going to wash with people. Yeah. Waving cactus sounds with people like Emily, you need cameras around. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think she's annoying. She's absolutely annoying. And I feel like even the situation with Connor, because Connor, she is annoyed because Connor wants to get to know Megan and he pulled Megan in front of her and didn't really kind of like consider her feelings and stuff, which I get. That is a bit annoying, but I think she took it a little bit too far, especially this episode. It was just like, bro, like, she wanted him to close things off, and he's like, well, though Connor is rude. Connor is rude though. Because he said to her, Like he's just like, look, I'm trying to get to know you're still my number one, but I'm trying to get to know Megan as well. Yeah, that's what he said. And she's just like, well, I need more attention. I need to be a priority. I need to be this. I need to be that. She's going on and on and on. And he's just like, well, I don't know what else I can say to you. That's what it is. I was just like, oh God, Connor. She didn't like that at all. She didn't like that at all. 1909 says Emily got called out. I saw after some, but I missed some bits. Yeah, Melisha was asked a question by the audience, and she said what I said earlier. Sleepful Peace. Emily's always performing, not a fan. Yeah, I think so. She's a beg. That's the way I see her. I think she's just a beg, honestly. Erin says she's dubious. She keeps saying I'm a nice person. Nice people don't announce their nicest. Exactly. And I think those other girls are saying, yeah, you know, they can't say anything bad about you. You've been so nice. It's just egging her on. It's egging her on. And that is because they don't even see the disrespect either. Do you know what I mean? Because really and truly, if they were all girls that they came to be, when Tony and Melisha were about to be sent home and Emily's being giddy, they would have told her to calm down, you know, like calm down, like hold that for a minute, you know, let's just relax for a minute and not be overexcited. That would be hella annoying. So what else happened in this episode? We had, they played Spin the Bottle again. I swear to God, it's their favorite game. It's their favorite freaking game. And it's like they got no freaking, but look, you know what? They ain't got no budget. And I don't know why. This is one of the most watched shows on that channel. Like, surely you should have more budget than this. It just seems insane to me after all these years. It's ridiculous. Let me find what was. Okay, here, 1 second. Let me just see. So we had Shay. I'm going to play this clip. Oh, I love that they bring out the clips so early. It's brilliant. Makes my job easier. And then we can focus on the things that matter. Right. So Shay got asked to go around the fire pit and just say the first word that comes to his mind for every single person. And I don't know. I wasn't expecting him to go in this hard. But yeah. Okay, let me play it.
Mug.
That I agree.
Mug.
I think every given opportunity, Harry's mugged me off left, right, and fucking very bad.
But then in that moment, is Shay? Yeah, is Shay not also mugging Helena off as well in that moment? Don't you think that's out of order? And then she's just, look at her smiling. She's a mug. She actually is.
Connor. Joker. Yasmin. Fake. Shakira. Cute. I like that one. H. Mental. Emily. Sweet.
Thank you.
Harrison. Mysterious. Melly. Real.
Nice genuine that was.
Is that love for you, bro?
B. Crazy.
I take it, bro.
Meg. Fiery. D. Smooth. My boy. Megan. Pretty.
Oh, thanks.
Tommy Boy. Gentleman.
I appreciate it, mate.
Tony. Bitchy. Alima. Hard work.
Why? Does anyone know why he gave Alima hard work? Like, what the hell? Like, I don't understand it. And also, I think someone pointed out on Aftersun, this is the most he's spoken altogether since he got into the villa. Like, what has she done? What's Alima done to him? What's Alima done? What does hard work mean? Yeah, exactly. Damn it. He needs to go. He's absolutely dead weight. He's dead weight. And I think Emily can go at the moment. He needs to go. I thought that was hella rude. I thought that was absolutely hella rude. Erin says he gave Alima hard work because she wasn't giving it up or letting Ramel move mad. Maybe. Online says Shay has no mouthpiece. He's not a Gallus. A Gallus? Is that what you mean? He's not a Gallus. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. He ain't got no, I don't mean them this, but he ain't got no hoes. Like, he ain't got no bitches, nothing. Do you know what I mean? And he's talking about hard work. How about your hard work? Do you know what I mean? Look, he's a fine looking man, yeah? Big, strong, all of that kind of thing, decent sized thighs, balanced out kind of thing. But you've got zero personality. You're boring as hell. Talking about hard work. You're hard work, man. Ridiculous. I thought that was rude. It was another kind of unreasonable disrespect to Alima. Unreasonable. No. I know what a Gallus is online. I just thought, like, is that what you're saying here? Waving Cat Design says he's hard work because he don't speak. Exactly. Everyone's saying it's time for Shia to leave. Honestly, and I hope he didn't unpack. Oh, mate, I can't lie. No, I wouldn't want Blue said. Alima and they should hook up. Alima and Shia. Shay. Sorry, I keep calling him Shia. Shay. Hey, Saf, how you doing? Will saying they're both hard work. I don't know if Alima is. I just don't think we're seeing much of her and her personality. Like, I don't think we are. Like, I think she's getting a really, really horrible edit at the moment. So we don't know what's happening with them. And maybe in the next week or so, when that develops, we'll see something. But right now, they are definitely focused on Tony, Shakira. Yeah, Tony and Shakira and Megan, really. That's their focus. Alima is just principled and she has boundaries and self-respect. Yeah, absolutely. She really does. Alima and Shay. Woo. I don't know about that. Be dry. What would he do? I don't think she's his preference either. I don't think he's going to do that. Everyone saying Shada Lima is my girl, but she has no personality. That's why we're seeing her. I don't know, guys. I don't know. You gotta remember, they do this sometimes, and it doesn't mean the person doesn't have a personality. Like, it's more to do. I don't know. It's just interesting that, you know, she's fully in a couple. She's fully in a couple, and they're not showing their love story. That's weird. That's actually weird. Alicia is saying Alima needs to be for someone to get on get camera time. Boy, that's true. That's true. If she was being more irate and more kind of like hot-headed, they would definitely put her on camera more. But right now, it's just her supporting everybody else, you know? What did sorry. Why do you think she was giving you an idea? I think she made that clear early on. Online is saying, Shadow, what do you think of Irish Meg saying she has no sexual attraction to Tommy, but with Connor? Tommy looked like a cock. You know what? I thought that was interesting. So both, obviously, Megan and Connor are both Irish, right? Do you know what I mean? So they're gonna have commonality anyway. Like they're gonna get on. They're gonna have like a more baseline of familiarity with each other. Let's say that. But I did think it was giving, oh, let me try something different. It was giving me that, and I think she could probably kiss Connor. Probably, you know, be with him for a bit and then go back to Tommy. And that's what I think exactly what she's going to do. And I think Tommy would have it. He'll be a bit annoyed, but because he's so inexperienced with women, he'll be like, oh, he'll internalize it, think it's his fault, and let her get away with that. Yeah, that's what I think is going to happen. That's what I think. Stuff, I can't even read all that out. Yeah. No, I agree with you though. I feel like she definitely set boundaries with him. She let him know with Alima and Ramel, I'm talking about. She let him know that that kind of behavior isn't going to wash over here. And actually, I find it embarrassing. It's not nothing you should be bragging about. Will is saying there's no love story. She hopped on the first man that showed interest. She had to. She had to, seriously, but maybe it's developing. I want to see if it's developing. Oh, Alicia's saying Whitney got camera time when she was single in the villa, so there must be something about Alima that's boring. Oh no, I don't want it to be true. I don't want it to be true. I don't want that to be true at all. I hope not. Online is saying I see Meg. We'll call Irish Meg Megan. Megan also chilling a lot of Dijon chats, acrobatics, joking, etc. Seems like we're not seeing things through the edit. Oh, maybe. Well, Dijon's got a lot going on. I think because Megan and Meg are so close. I don't know if Dijon is going to do anything with Megan. I don't know. I really don't know. People are saying Tommy's a good. Well, Will, if she wanted to stay in the game, it makes a better sense for her to stay with the man that's interested in her, at least until someone else comes along or comes in the villa who's interested. Let's see, you know. What did you think of Harrison lying to Tony in the game or Spin the Bottle, saying that she had the best chat when in fact he told Helena and the boys that it was Helena that had the best chat? Do you think that's going to come up again? Do we care? Saf is saying Emily kissing Tommy when she bumlets the coven was a bit strange. Yes. I don't know. I don't think they're showing us how that's going down. Yeah. Everyone's saying that's why I said Harrison is a waste. Oh, okay. I get you. Yeah. I mean, Harrison's just trying to hedge his bets. I just want him to be with Shakira though. There's no one with me on this. I think Harrison and Shakira would make a lovely couple. Honestly. I want them two together. But it's not going to happen unless Tony leaves the villa, right? So annoying. Did anyone watch Best Bits? Did Alima and Remel feature? I don't know. I actually don't know. Alicia said, don't trust Harrison. He's too pretty and fragile. I mean, no, I don't trust him. I don't trust him, but I'd rather Shakira be with Harrison than with Harry. I don't want that situation. I think it's out of order. And then on Aftersun today, they showed a clip of Harry crying. Wait, is that on? Let me see if it's on here. Oh yeah, it is. Ridiculous. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Sade, let it go. Shakira's also a bird. She wants Harry. Let her have Harry. No! No! Not Day Harry. No freaking way. This was the clip that they showed on Aftersun. 1 sec. Yeah.
If I could have it my way, you and Helen will be together, like you two get along. You two, like I could clearly see there's a connection between you two.
Yeah.
What matters is what you want, innit?
Yeah. Like we just have like nothing, do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, man.
Where it's just like we're good, and then it's just like she can't even be around me. It's just like, it's just weird. Like it'll never be the same now after the way I've acted, do you know what I mean?
Like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, it's so self-centered. It's so self-absorbed that you're crying after you put that girl through hell. Like, you basically said, you're a hoe. I'm going to treat you as such. I'm going to chat your business as well. Like, honestly, Honestly, Harry is the worst. About he gets emotional, and it's a single tear coming down. I was just like, nah, this guy has, what do you call it? He's rehearsed this, definitely. Dejan fully embracing his inner side. Honestly, I think they both know. They both know that this is gonna definitely be shown. Honestly, Harry is a paid actor, 100%. Alicia, 100%. Yeah, I agree as well. Waving cat design. I feel like he is definitely worried about how he's looking on the outside. Yeah, he is full of ish, man. Definitely. Erin said it's giving Turbo Ronnie, but even Turbo did Ronnie cry? I don't remember him crying. Maybe he did. Maybe he did, but I don't remember seeing tears on Ronnie and his fibers. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, Sam. It's giving Luca crying for no reason for the public support. Yeah, just getting annoyed. Exactly. Did Ronnie cry like a baby? Oh, I must have forgotten. Where who kept saying Harry only worries about Harry. Exactly. He totally took the piss out of Helena. It was unnecessary to go that far. Now, if you're talking about birds, I think Helena's a bird, like 100%. Do you know what I mean? She's got a little bit of sense for like these last couple of days, but let's even see how long that's going to last for, because I don't know. I honestly don't know how long that's going to last. I think like if he really wanted to get her back, he could, and he'll probably just write some dumb poem or something, you know, something like that. I just can't unsee Harry reminds me of the Grinch. Oh, no, he does. Oh my God, he does. He does look like the Grinch. Oh my God. No, he does. That's hilarious. That's freaking hilarious. I'm sorry. But yeah, that's Harry right there. Hold on. I always forget. That's basically what he looks like. That's his face. What? I don't get why people think this guy is so attractive. Like, I'm not getting it. So you see that? And then see that. It's the same. It's the same. That's Harry, man. That's hilarious. Thank you for that. That has tickled me. Grinch face. Seriously. And all these girls think he's so attractive. I don't get it. I'm not getting it. It's just weird. It's actually weird. Okay, is there anything else from UK that we haven't covered that we need to cover? I feel like that's about it, really. Do you know what I mean? There's not. It was a bit of a dry episode. Oh, on Aftersun, I will say we had Harry's mum and his friend, and also Dejan's family as well. Dejan's family or his siblings. As someone pointed out in the chat, they all have the same hairstyle. They're all dread. They've all got dreads, basically. What did they do? What did they say? They kind of just said, what did they say? I don't even know, actually. It was a little bit dry, but they kind of just said like this, you know, he's kind of being himself. He's, you know, he should have explored more. They were saying that as well. Harry's mum tried to blame Dejan for Harry's behavior. It's like, what the hell? Like, it was ridiculous. It was actually ridiculous. She's clueless. She has no idea what her son is like. And her son is 30 years old. And she's talking about him like he's a teenager. Do you know what I mean? He's 30 years old. You don't know any of his behavior. This is the problem with women like that and men like that. Do you know what I mean? You don't know your son. Your son don't have freaking morals. He's a clown. He's a clown chasing after a 22-year-old. Taking the piss out of another girl that's more age appropriate, but treating her like trash. That is your son. Hey, Embarrassing. That's what you raised. When in doubt, blame the blacks. Yeah, exactly. That's what she tried. What do you mean, Dijon? Stupid. Like, this is very stupid, man. Do you know what I mean? Well, that was not. And then even when she was just like, oh, you know, I feel like he needs someone to hold him accountable. Why can't he hold himself accountable? Like, he has no sort of self-control whatsoever. You can't make me like people like that. You can't make me like people like that at all. That was ridiculous. I really didn't like that at all. I didn't like that. And we had Melisha on Aftersun as well. So in Friendship Wise, she said that she yeah, he's 30, bro. 30. 30, 30. He's the oldest in the villa and he's acting like a clown. It's annoying. Melisha, I like Melisha, you know. I think she's good, like personality and stuff. I hope she's able. They're not going to do it, but I feel like she could even do like an international. She could go on like US Love Island, I think, or Love Island Games as well. Like, I want to see more from her. She's really good and she is unreal. That's the thing. So she said that she's open to chat to Dijon when he comes out and stuff. And she said that Meg is a bit too much. She didn't like that. So I just got clean my hands. She's just, yeah, she didn't like that. And she loves Yasmin as well. Seriously. It's just, yeah. So that was about it. They had, who else did they have? They had Shauna and Demi on there. Shauna's having a baby soon, baby number 2. Demi, I feel like there was a lot of propaganda on Aftersun because they were really, honey, I'm sorry, honey, you're not going out. They were like basically saying like this is the best season ever or something. It's just like, no, it really isn't. It really isn't. And it seemed weird that they were saying that as well. So that was that on that. So shall we switch gears? Let's go to US Love Island. Oh, sorry, actually before, what's it called? There is going to be a vote, sorry, on UK. No, recoupling. What am I talking about? There's going to be recoupling where the girls pick the guys. Who do we think people are going for? Who do we think people are going for? Who's in trouble? It really depends. It depends on the order. Yeah, exactly. I asked the same question. Where's India? I don't know. I hope they're not. Did they do this last time where it's like every other week or something? Who can? Erin says, who can? Erin! No, Will, I do not agree with that at all. I really like Melisha. I like her. I want to see more of her. I feel like it was an injustice. New honey out. No, I like her. I do like her. I think she's all right, man. She seems like good people. She really does. Okay, so no one cares who's going to couple up with who. Oh, my God. Oh, God. That's me. I wonder who Yasmin's going to pick. You know what? All of this depends on the order. I think this is what it depends on. It depends on the order. Yeah, I can't really call it. I can't really say who is set on who. Because even I would have said like Megan and Tommy were like 100, but I don't even know. I don't even know. We'll see. Her face when they started. Yeah, that was the thing. That was the cruelty of it as well. Melisha, when she got dumped, she was standing outside the villa and she could hear them welcoming Tony back into the villa where, you know, they were chanting her name and stuff, as Will was saying. It was bloody ridiculous. Like, that's not cool. That's not nice. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Who's that? Wait, Cat Design. Thank you so much. No one cares. I'm gonna do. Why don't you guys care? I slightly think it's hilarious that you don't care. The blame black thing, I would imagine what she means is that when your child is looking crazy, the first thing that the person does is blame a black child instead of Harry being accountable for his own behavior. They're blaming Dijon. That's wild. That's wild behavior. That's what I would take from that. So I wonder if I can. No, it might be a bit too long. Will it? Is it a bit too long? You know what? I'll do this and I'll post it later, and you guys can tell me if you agree. I'm gonna match them up and just see if it's the same as what you guys think. Okay, let's go on. Look at the time. So let's go on to. Oh, who do I think is going home tonight? This is USA. Moses, is that? Hey, Moses, is that USA or UK? What are you talking? Which one? Okay, let's go on to USA. Let me just see real quick. The last episode was episode 16. I'm not gonna lie. Can we just do Casa Amor this week in the US? Yeah, so I've heard. So I was predicting it was going to be on Thursday, but apparently it's going to be on Monday, which is freaking amazing. Is it early? I don't even know, but yeah, it's a lot. Oh, okay, right. So I just had to refresh my memory what happened in the game and stuff. It was disgusting. They had what do you call it? The milk game. Let me just see if I can get a clip real quick, because that was foul. Absolutely foul. Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Gross, bro. Casa's more smart. Apparently it is, yeah. I don't know if that's everywhere, but I think I saw it. Maybe they said it on Aftersun. Maybe. Hold on 1 second. I should have had these lined up. I will move it forward. I'm getting into the hang of it, guys. I'm getting into my routine. I hate the food challenges as well, Alicia. They're just so gross. So motherfucking gross. Okay, have you seen First Look for USA? No, but I'll play it after this. Let's just talk about this real quick. So yeah, so they played this game. Let me just show you, because I was speechless when I saw them.
Techniques with Nick. Double, glizzy, gladiator machine.
Put it in my mouth, baby. Ew. You're making it look hot.
That's not hot.
Oh. And his drawers are on the ground. Jackhammer. It's this one. Open it. Open your mouth, Mace.
Oh, God.
There you go.
Squeeze it in your mouth. Yeah.
Oh, my God. And then you have the, like you're licking a popsicle. You do like the.
I can't do that.
No. Why was anyone? Oh, dear. Look at him grab it. That's Nick, though. Grabbing Betty. Like.
Oh my God.
Why are they so excited?
What the? You are a great swaller.
Milking technique.
That was weird to me. Like, why was he so gassed to do it? And why were they gassing him up? Alicia's saying pure humiliation ritual. It must come because what? Like, I just thought it was very phallic, very, very phallic. And like the milk and like spitting it into someone's mouth, spitting it into a bucket and throwing that bucket over someone. Gross. Absolutely gross. Like, ugh. Yeah, sorry. I can't unsee it. So now, yeah. And also, yes, the milk must have smelled nasty, especially because they're in the freaking sun. Do you know what I mean? In the freaking sun. Oh, so gross. But yeah, they had they were doing a lot. I think Sierra and Nick, if they stay together, they're definitely going to be swingers. They definitely are. What stood out there? Huda. Who did Huda choose? I think Huda chose to be as a partner Pepe, maybe. Yeah, she chose Pepe. Waving Cat Design says, I'm lactose intolerant, so wouldn't be able to play. Oh god. Huda and Pepe, yeah. They thingied. She kept on she pulled Pepe without asking Hannah as well. And it's just like, Huda, I thought you were a girl's girl. Hannah as well, yeah. What we've been seeing is Hannah comforting her when she got annoyed at Jeremiah tucking in Iris's chair. It was Hannah that ran after her. It was Hannah that helped her dry her tears. It was Hannah that gave her a pep talk, you know? Like, and then you're just pulling her guy for a chat. Now, we know that Hannah loves Charlie, but in the villa, Pepe's her guy. Like, do you know what I mean? And I swear she slept with him. Hannah's already slept with Pepe, right? Or they done. If they haven't, I think they have slept together. I think so. I think they have. So yeah, like I feel like Huda knows this and she just pulled him. Like she has no loyalty to anyone. It's actually ridiculous. Honey, anyway, he's not getting out. Yeah, she's yeah, I didn't like that at all. But they did have a conversation about it though, and I guess they kind of squashed it, but I just don't think what do you call it, that Huda respects Hannah at all. Like I really don't. Talking about people sleeping together, Sierra slept with Nick in the bedroom, although Nick was saying that it only lasted 25 seconds. But Sierra definitely had a big hop in her step in the morning, like honestly. But yeah, but Nick did say, what did he say again? He was saying that in the real world, he would have taken things slower. Which I thought was interesting. And I was just wondering, it's significant that they're showing that part because he might use it as a reason to kind of hop onto someone else, I think. Erin is saying, Huda saying she didn't know she had to tell Hannah, but wanted all the bombshells to notify her before speaking to Jemima. Exactly. Thank you for reminding me of that point. My gosh, that was crazy. She called Amaya and Iris both bitches, yeah, for them wanting to speak to Jeremiah or wanting to get know Jeremiah. She was super territorial, and then she can't even have the common courtesy to like let Hannah know what her plans are, or even say like, look, girl, like you know what situation I'm in, like he's probably the closest. Do you know what I mean? All I can say is Amaya would never do this. She would never do this. Oh my god, sorry, can we talk about Amaya? Poor Amaya. Like Austin doesn't like her. He don't like her. And it's showing. She was doing too much because in the game, like she was calling him, I think she was calling him babes and stuff. I think in the confessional she was saying, what did she say? She was saying that, you know, oh, if we kept at it, we'll probably make children or something like that. And he was just like, chill. So he tells Jeremiah that, you know what, I really wanted someone who's into me, and now I've got this person that's into me, and I don't really like it. Personally, I think he's pining after, what do you call it? What is it called? Shelley. And yeah, he doesn't like her. He just actually doesn't like her. And we should have known because he kissed her and nothing happened for ages. Right? Do you know what I mean? So he probably just knew from then before, like, you're not for me. He did also say previously that he was scared of Amaya too. So he doesn't like her. He's just trying to survive and stay in the villa. That's what it seems to be. And I feel for Amaya because of that. And she literally sits down with him and talks to him. And she's just like, look, because Ace has said to her, don't call me babe. She then checks in with Austin, like, oh, does it make you uncomfortable? Are you okay with this? Like, and he's like, oh, no, it's fine. Kisses her on her forehead. Hugs her. No, it's fine. No, it doesn't make. And she literally asks him and says to him, like, we have good communication. If there's anything that I'm doing to make you feel uncomfortable, let me know. And he was just like, oh no, it's just that your energy, like, I'm not quite used to it yet. When you literally just had a conversation with Jeremiah saying you feel uncomfortable, using the same terminology. So annoying. I feel for her, man. She doesn't deserve this. She doesn't deserve this. But it's almost like it's Danica all over again. Like, the high energy girl just grafting with everybody and not getting any joy. It's the same. Will said, Maya and Huda are my kind of crazy. Okay, Will, that kind of intense love, yeah? Do you know what I mean? Erin is saying, I need apologies for my client. What do you mean? Because this is what Ace said, and everyone said he was evil. Okay, Erin. No, I think Ace went too far. I think he went too far with it. Like, even though she could be a bit intense, all he had to do was, talk to her in a nice way and treat her like a human being, not like a naughty child. Like, don't do this, don't do that. And didn't, like, you just pick the girl. Like, do you know what I mean? He's never beaten a charges. Alicia said, I like Amaya, but she needs to chill. You can't let all these men know how much you like them. Yes, that I 100% agree with. I 100% agree with. I was speaking with Danica too, yeah. Dami saying, I like Amaya. I feel her man is not on the show. Yeah, I just don't think she's going to get much luck. I think she's going to be one of the first to go, to be fair. Dami's also saying Ace is very calculated. Yeah, 100%. Alicia saying, fuck Ace. I hope Shelly plays with his head top. Woo! She might. She might. I think if Shelly gets the opportunity, she absolutely will. She'll do something. She'll take a flirt too far. I think she'll do that because Ace don't like nothing. And also he's very competitive because even in the game, when Shelly kissed TJ, he didn't like that at all. And then when he kissed, what's her name again? Mate, I had it. Andrina. I think it's Andrina. When he kissed Andrina, he went all in. He was licking her neck and everything. Like, bro. And she was just like, why are you doing all that? Like, you hated me or something. Like, what the hell? Do you know what I mean? So he's mad competitive like that. Yeah. Erin's saying, I like Amaya, but she runs a mile a minute. After recoupling with Trumpy, she was already speaking like they were married. Yeah, she was doing too much. She was doing too much. But I would just wish that Austin had told her in the moment, like, yeah, actually, I've been meaning to talk to you. It is making me feel like your intensity is making me feel a little bit uncomfortable. Like, I like you, but let's take it slower. I feel like she'll understand. I feel like she'll be cool. I think it's the way you approach it, the tone of voice and stuff with her. I think it's that, Erin saying, y'all praying on the downfall of this man is actually so sad. I need to know where the transcript for these calculations are coming from. I think it will make the show interesting, Erin. It'll make it interesting. And you should say, but Shelly is too agreeable for my liking. She is. I can't lie. She is. At least on camera anyway. She's giving that kind of energy. And I'm just like, this guy is going to play in her face. Andrina, is that right? I hope so. She was having a whale at the time. Basically, did all the guys pick her? I think maybe all the guys picked her to kiss, maybe. Or she got, between her and Iris, I think they got the most picks in terms of, and Sierra actually. But a large amount of them picked her and stuff. So she's got the pick of the litter. She was having chats with Nick, but I don't know. I think that was just for aesthetic purposes. And she also started getting closer to Jeremiah. And let me play this clip because they I think it's Huda who. Jeremiah's smitten. He's going in. Like, even when he first started talking to her, she was like, I think, oh no, what was it? She talked about her type, and then he was like, yeah, my type is Latina. He just rolled off like all of the things, like she's got to be smart, she's got to be funny, da da da. He just went in. He was like, I'm talking first, like it's me and you locked in. Erin saying she doesn't like Nick, she's choosing Jeremiah. Yeah, I think so, because she was given the energy that Jeremiah also is her dream man, and I can't lie, I'm not mad at it. Like, I like them together. I think they look cute. They both look like cartoon characters together. Jeremiah turned into Dijon. What do you mean? No. No, if he'd say with Huda, he would be Dijon. Alicia saying that bombshell is too much for a woman for these men in the villa. Yeah, apparently she's had, I don't know if this is true, but I think I saw it on a TikTok somewhere. Michael B. Jordan's been on her case. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, she's way too good for this villa. She's an epic bombshell. She's probably one of the best bombshells in life in this whole thing. I hope Andrina breaks his heart like he did my Huda. She might break his heart, but I don't think she's going to do that in the villa. I don't know. Okay, let's look at this little interaction between them.
We agreeing a lot of things. Yeah.
Nice.
Okay.
I was cheesing the whole time.
Why?
Why?
Thank you. Handsome.
Yeah.
Bless them.
Feels like we
I think they're locked in. She's stunning, like, but she's also like funny and cool and everything. Like, she's total package. It's like they'd made her in a lap. Alicia, they do, isn't it? They properly do. I feel like that is more his speed. And she might be fiery, but I don't think she's gonna be like Huda fiery. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, Huda's, I don't want to say the word abusive, but it's a lot. What Huda's got going on is a lot. And this is the thing, Will. Yes. And we get Tony and Yasmin. Exactly. This is why UK Love Island is trash. It's trash. Look at the difference. And this is what I'm saying. Like, she is like Miguel from the previous year. Do you know what I mean? We don't get guys like that in UK Love Island. We just don't. And it's out of order. Yasmin, the thing is, Steph, I will say Yasmin actions are very bombshelly, and I love that. But in terms of, like, do you know what I mean? She's not banging. She's okay, but she's not banging. Alicia says she's Dominican, so she may be really possessive. Oh, is that like a Dominican trait? Oh, I don't know. Jordan, hey Jordan. Jordan said, like Jessie Wu said, Andrina isn't a bombshell, she's a nuclear weapon. 100%, I agree with that. Like, honestly, Dammy saying Huda is abusive. Let's call a spade a spade. Oh. I don't know. I don't want to say that. It sounds weird. But yeah, I hope. Yeah. I'm here for these two. I like it. What are people saying? Yeah, I ship it. Like, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Alicia said UK is white people country, so the show reflects that. Bro, but the thing is, you know what it is, Alicia? We've had other years where it's been more mixed and it's been really, really good. Like season 5, season 10, like they've been able to represent and have a really decent show. Do you know what I mean? So it's not even, I get what you're saying, but it doesn't have to be like this. And they've shown that it doesn't have to be like this. Can we actually pardon Huda now? I feel bad for her. Erin, really? Why? Okay. You can tell me in a minute. But yeah, Huda, I don't know. I don't know if she's surviving. So basically, also America gets a vote for their favorite islanders. So out of the girls and out of the boys. If I could have voted, I would have voted for Shelley and Jeremiah. Because the bombshells are safe. TJ and Drina are both safe. That's who I would have voted for. Who would you guys, UK-based guys, who would you have voted for? Or outside of the US? And if you're in the US, did you vote and who did you vote for? Please let me know. Saf saying, I don't watch, but I heard Huda is toxic. Yeah. To be fair, them two together, Huda and Jeremiah together are toxic. Because I feel like there are some things that he also done were just like, nah, this ain't cool. This really ain't cool. But he didn't lose control, which in some worlds is scarier. But he didn't lose control, and she lost control several times. Several times. But I don't know why they allowed it. Dinho, hi. Said I voted for Jeremiah and Sierra. Okay, cool, nice. Jordan said, funny, isn't it? Isn't Amaya can't speak. Dominican too. Yes, she is. And Shelley is Haitian. Yeah, the other side of the island, but the I don't know what I mean. But the don't freak put over them. I don't know what you mean. Say that again, please, Jordan. You know I'm a dyslexic, so it might take me a while to to get it. But they don't freak out over them. Is that what you mean? They're not freaking out over their guys. Well, Amaya, they don't freak out. Okay. Amaya and Ace, you could argue she did crash out. Amaya did. Shelley has not. But Amaya, with the whole Ace situation, yeah, she did crash out. Although over Amaya and Shelley, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I think Ace drove her to it, but it wasn't thingy. Did anyone else vote for the people then or not? Let me just line up first. Look, one thing while I'm waiting. Let me see Instagram. If you want to join in the chat, make sure you come to YouTube. And guys, make sure you like this video as well. I mean, tongues were wagging for Andrea. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, she's hot though, isn't it? Is that what you mean? Let me see. First look, that's what I'm looking for. Give me just a second, guys. Oh yeah, I did say I was going to do the elevator music and I didn't. I gotta do that. Love Island USA. The body is tea. I'm telling you, Sav. What have you had a look? Oh, I think they're talking about their looks in comparison to the new bombshell. I feel like she's just hotter. So Shelley isn't as hot as what we're saying. No, I feel like Shelley is hot in her own way as well. But like I would say, I feel like, I don't know. It depends what you find attractive, isn't it? Kind of thing. But I feel like I would say that Shelley's booty is smaller than Andrea's, right? Do you know what I mean? So like maybe that gives her a few extra points. I don't know. But I do think Shelley is hot though. But it depends what you like. Oops. Careful. Yeah, no, I am being. Jeremiah spent long nights whispering sweet nothings into Huda's ear. Is it any wonder she freaked out? Will, I hear ya. However, she went in She went too far. She actually went way too far. I think like what's it called? Also, what's her name? Andrea isn't she like a Miss Universe runner-up or something? Something like that. Shelly and Amaya, yeah. Amaya is beautiful, yeah, as well. But it's more Amaya's personality than anything that kind of like, do you know what I mean? Because for some people, I'm not saying me, but some people they'll be like, oh, like her eyes, da da da. Do you know what I mean? But even her eyes are not even, because she's just a bit much. She's a bit nuff. But Shelly is very, very. She's stunning. Like Orlandria is stunning. Do you know what I mean? But like for some people, Orlandria might be too slim. Like I know she's got Betty, but she might be a bit too slim for some people. I don't know. Amaya is suffocating. Not suffocating. So it depends what you like. It depends. Okay, cool. And for Jeremiah, that is his absolute preference. Andrea. Okay, cool. Right. First look. I hope this is the right. 2 Islanders must say goodbye. Oh my God. 2 people going. Jesus. Oh, Iris has to be going. Sorry. Jordan saying Amaya is suffocated. And Jordan also said Taylor doesn't even find Orlandria beautiful. No, he does. Exactly. So we know, like, yeah, exactly. And he's wild for that. And this is why Jalen's gone home. But do you know what I mean? Taylor don't even like her. But anyway, let me play this.
People in here makes me feel like I'm going crazy.
You're not. Men don't know what the they want.
We crashed the hell out. The whole of America saw that. Sorry, but that sucked. I want to rewrite my story.
Oh, she's getting ridiculous.
I'd be lying to you if I wasn't attracted to Adrina.
This sucks. Like, I really don't like this feeling.
Stop looking over there.
I just want to know what that man's thinking.
Oh,
Hold up. Bro, you stressed me the hell out.
I'm telling you, bro, sex changes everything around here.
Poor Sierra. Sorry.
What if I don't like you after that?
Why wouldn't you like me?
Huh? Blush. I'm literally
You're
sweating.
sweating.
Say?
America has been voting for their favorite girl and boy.
Tonight, one girl and one boy will be dumped from the villa.
Is this love all out of chances? Is this the last goodbye?
Right. Oh God. Okay, so Nick is doing the most. Nick should have kept his mouth shut. He was too honest in that moment because Andrea's not going to pick him anyway. So he should have kept his mouth shut. Oh God. Who do you think is going home? Who do you think is going home? I'm a bit sad actually. That's bad. No, US has got me. I'm actually sad. Okay, let me put the link in the chat if anyone wants to come on stage. And Erin, if you have time, we always appreciate your presence. But who do you think is going home? Jordan saying Jalen went home to lots of travel offers and endorsements. Yes, I saw that, and he's got like, I think I was watching Storytime with Ricky, and he's got like 1.3 followers on TikTok or something already and stuff. He's done really, really well. And she was pointing out that he hasn't done like the media circuit route, like done any interviews and stuff, and it's actually out of order because clearly you can see people want to hear from him and see him and stuff, and that's wrong. That shouldn't be happening. That shouldn't be happening at all. Who do we think is going home? Oh my God. Oh man. Because I feel like who's in trouble? Who doesn't have a fan base? Because the vote is vote for your favorite, right? So I think people There's going to be enough people voting for Shelley and Orlandria, probably Huda, Sierra maybe. I feel like Hannah, Iris, who else? Amaya. No, Amaya might have people. So I think Hannah, Iris may be in trouble. They may be in the bottom. But then it's going to... maybe they will have to pick. Yeah, Hannah and Iris, I think. I don't know if like... I don't know, but maybe I don't know. I don't know who... So many more people are watching this year. So I don't really know. And out of the boys, I think Ace is fine. I think Jeremiah is fine. I worry about Taylor. Nick is fine. Worry about Taylor. Worry about Pepe. Maybe Austin? Yeah, I think so. Oh, Miss Erin. Hey, Miss Erin.
Hello.
How you doing this evening?
I'm tired. Listen,
Oh,
I have
okay.
battle scars.
You got what, sorry?
I got battle scars.
Oh, why? What's happening?
You know, I had to get into a couple of fights on
no.
Twitter. Oh, you know, these Ace haters decided that they were going to report my account, get me suspended. No. But it's cool because I came out on top.
Oh, good.
But yeah, no, this is...
I hope he's paying on time, you know. Your client.
It's been a very interesting episode. Like, honestly, the way it started off was just like, you know, we got the whole Huda and this whole, now she's interested in Pepe. And I'm just like, okay, sure. We'll bite, right? We'll bite. We'll pretend like Paper's attractive. Sure, let's go with that. I did think that it was weird that she didn't pull Hannah because it was like, girl, you should have pulled your friend and just at least let her know. Not that you're asking permission, like Orlandria said, but just give her a heads up that like, oh, I'm gonna chat to him. Cool. Yeah. Say less. You can do that. But it's just going behind her back, doing it, and then going, oh, I didn't know I had to do that. Right. Girl, since when have you been this dumb? Exactly. This emotionally mature. Yeah. Right.
She's so calculating as well.
Yeah, it seemed like she saw Jeremiah moving on and she needed to quickly, you know, get ahead of it. So yeah, that was weird. But I do feel bad for her now because I feel like I think we've beat her down enough. I think, you know, the boot prints on her face, I think we can let up now. It's not at this point, it starts getting into a territory that just is not fun any longer. Not that it was fun before, but it's just now it's looking a little weird. So,
but doesn't she have to? She has to show. So in that clip, we can see her doing some self-reflection, and that's what we're going to see next, right? Because she also has to show like, I'm changing. I'm actively changing my behavior, and unfortunately, because she didn't consider Hannah in that moment, that has made it worse, right? Do you know what I mean? It's just adding to the pile of the things that Huda has done wrong. Do you know what I mean? So I feel like even like with TJ, it was just like, this seems odd. It seemed like she went in for a kiss as well, you know, when they were in soul ties, and he kind of swerved it. Did you see that?
It wasn't the only thing she did wrong in this episode. Remember when she pulled Jeremiah for a chat after he and Iris were talking? Yeah. And she was lurking by the speakeasy.
Yes.
To finish the conversation. Right. And after he gave her a hug, she was looking up at him like almost like she was expecting him to kiss her. Yeah. And I was just like, Huda, what are you doing? No, just close this whole thing and move on. So yeah, it's gonna be a long road for her to kind of get back whatever it is that she lost from the very beginning. But I think with the Huda situation, if you ignore her and you just let her do whatever it is she's doing and you pay her no mind, it'll stop bothering people. I think that's what it is. because it seems like that's what Jeremiah is done. She's not even in that villa as far as he's concerned.
Yeah. He said Huda who.
Huda who. Huda, woulda, shoulda, coulda, did it. Simple. So yeah. Also, Miss Iris, girl, relax. Relax. Because you out here 5 minutes, he just got here.
Right.
His suitcase still has a lock on it. He hasn't even opened it yet. The man hasn't taken a shower, no change of clothes. Relax. It was too much. So that was embarrassing for Iris.
Yeah.
The challenge is disgusting. It will forever be disgusting. I don't know why they decided that milk was the best option for this. Not that like any other thing would have been the best option, but milk is disgusting as well. So it's just like a whole bunch of stank breath. Just nasty.
Gross.
But I will say, Ace, I love you. You're my client. But you know you should have been the answer for some of those questions.
Yes.
Those questions.
I didn't even go through them, but yes, yeah.
Like,
I didn't know how he got away with it, but people were going after mainly Jeremiah and Huda.
And Huda.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, we'll pretend like this isn't happening. I really did like the kiss between Shelly and Ace. I thought that was like a very cute moment.
Yes.
Even in the what do you call it? Yeah, confessionals. It was so cute. Like for me, as long as Ace continues to show Shelly, right? Because it's not about him showing me. I don't matter. We at home don't matter. The only person that matters is Shelly. If Shelly's fine, it doesn't really take anything away from what we think of Ace or what he isn't doing or if he's playing a game. People need to let go of this. Oh, he's playing a game. Everybody's playing a game. There's money at the end, and it's $100K this time. So if you're not playing a game, why are you even here?
But I do take issue with that though, because I will tell you for why. Because he's calling out other people and saying they're playing a game. If you are the one doing it as well, then what's your business? Like, come on, sir.
I think with the Jeremiah and the Huda situation specifically, because that's really the only time he's called anyone out for being a game player. I think it was more so everybody keeps focusing on Huda, and we are neglecting Jeremiah being the most devious in that house. Because yes, I'm so serious. I think we went into the season calling Jeremiah a game player. Like this was a man that before we even saw him land in Fiji, his ex-girlfriend came out and said that he told her he was going to a family friend's or cousin's baby shower thing, and then she sees him on the premiere of Love Island.
But she wasn't his ex-girlfriend. It was someone he was dating, and it was very casual.
Either way, that already lets you know the type of person Jeremiah is. One, he's a liar. Two, within the 5 minutes that he was on the show, he's over here giving women kisses on the cheek. Yeah, you can just kiss my cheek. You know, and for me, it didn't seem authentic because no man is gonna come in there and say, yeah, I'm not gonna take a chance to kiss all the women that are here, that are all beautiful. But look at the Jeremiah we're seeing now.
But okay. My thing is, though, he made it very clear to Andrea. No. What's the name? Is it Andrea?
Yuckalissa?
Say again?
Is it Yuckalissa?
No. Not Yulissa. The new girl. The new
Andrina.
Andrina. That's it. Sorry. Andrina. He made it very clear what his type was, which is Latina. Yeah. He made it very, very clear. So he's come into the villa and that's his type. There's only one girl that's fitting that type, which is Huda. That's why he locked in, as far as I'm concerned. Like, I feel like he was making it super clear that this is this is what, maybe that's the only thing he's like. I'm not saying that's right, by the way, but maybe that's the only thing he likes. And he wanted to secure his experience there. So he's like, yeah, this is a bit of me.
I'm gonna be honest. I call BS on Jeremiah mainly because there were two women in that villa that fit the description of what he was looking for. Yuckalissa was Latina. Okay.
Oh,
She
yes,
might not
yes, yes,
have
yes, yes.
the badonkadonk, but she
Mhm.
was definitely Latina and she wanted him.
Yeah.
He just wasn't, he had decided that it was gonna be Huda in that moment.
Because
and he
she
was
looks,
gonna go with
sorry, let me clarify, because she looks Latina. Let me say that.
exactly because she
Sorry,
looked.
because I know that she's Middle Eastern. Yeah, yeah.
So for me, just the way he moved in those 5 seconds, I was just like, boy,
Mhm.
now why are you in here acting like as a dude you would take the opportunity to kiss all these beautiful women? Like you
Mhm.
can't come in here and tell me none of these women are beautiful. Jeremiah said that he liked black women. False. False. Because
when did he say that?
yeah,
When
so he apparently he had mentioned that the type of women that he was interested in were women that were black, Latina. He didn't discriminate, essentially, right?
Okay.
We found out that that's a lie. He does
That's a lie.
discriminate. That's which is okay, which is fine. What else? He was very quick to lock in with Huda so quickly.
Mhm.
Like I didn't even realize that we didn't know much about Jeremiah until he started talking to Iris. And I was like, oh my gosh. Wait, your dad used to own a record store? Your uncle? What? A comic book store?
Comic book store, yeah.
Why didn't we get this on day one? Did you and Huda even talk?
But we don't know because of the edit though. We don't know.
I mean, from what he said,
we have to give a percentage to the edit.
But
go
he
on.
said it though. Jeremiah said it. He said we missed and we skipped the friend stage.
Yes, he did say that.
So it's like obviously you're hearing here that there was no communication. Everything was all physical. It was all I love spending time with you. I like hanging out with you. Oh my God. And we see that with Huda, whenever things get tense between them, she quickly jumps to sex. She kisses him, she straddles him. And the conversation ends there. So their situation, those two are weird. Like Iris said, they're weird.
Yeah,
weird individuals. I just feel like Huda shouldn't get the full force of the blame. I think this is equal. 50-50.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm gonna say 30-70 to Huda. 70 to Huda. Because she just the way that she was treating other people. So, like, do you know what I mean? Like, what do you call it? Amaya,
Iris, yeah.
Horrible. Like, do you know what I mean? And now kind of like what do you call it? Hannah as well. Horrible. And the outbursts.
Yeah.
And that her creating an atmosphere. I'm not saying like it's just that goes beyond like if you guys are having trouble and you're not seeing eye to eye or whatever kind of thing between you, that's one thing. But to create that atmosphere in the entire villa is too much. It's way too much. And she was really doing that. And he could have responded and people would have been fair. They would have been I think they would have been okay if he responded not as fiercely as her, but responded in a way that kind of like matched it or was just below that energy. I think they could understand. But he done none of that. He actually done none of that. He worked really hard in those senses to keep the peace or to keep it on a certain level. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he was justified. Calling someone a bitch, calling someone a dickhead, literally calling him out of his name constantly.
Yeah.
That's what that is too much.
Honestly, Huda did. She did what you would expect for the entire season. She did it in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
In 2 weeks, which is mad. Then you have Nick. I kind of saw this coming with Nick. I'm not gonna lie. I did. I said it from the very beginning. I said Nick and Ciara. There's no. I see people saying that there's a spark. Baby, there ain't no spark. There's not even a flicker between them, in my opinion. I think that when she came in as a bombshell, it was something new, something fun. In his mind, I don't think he planned on deciding so quickly between Ciara and Bella. I think the decision just happened and it was just kind of like, all right, well, I guess this is where I'm at now. And as they got to spend more time together, it was like, oh, you're actually cool. I actually like talking to you. Cool. But when you watch their conversations together, do you think monkeys are, I'm just like, oh, I'm losing brain cells here. I don't. They had a conversation about his toe. being strong and how he got it from his mom. I was just like,
crab clothes, yeah.
Someone free me from this conversation because this is crazy.
But that's Nick as well.
Yeah,
like,
it's just it's not there. Like, and you see the way he's so excited by something new and shiny coming into the villa. So it's like, ooh. And as soon as she said, Nicolas, Nick, he was all in here. So yeah, I think that Sierra trying to whop him down. I was like, bad move, sis. It didn't go well for Huda. It wasn't gonna go well for you either.
Yeah, I think it was a mistake, to be honest. Well, I feel like she's quite liberal in that sense, so I'm sure she was ready for like her own, going at her own pace as well. Do you know what I mean? I mean, that was the case, but I just think like Nick is just, he's too wild. Like he's a nice, he comes across as a nice guy, and he can be witty, and he seems to be one of the only fully truthful ones there who isn't afraid to kind of like speak his mind. Even when he is afraid, he does speak his mind still. But like his I would want to find out more about his background. With a hell of a lot of people. Yeah,
I got something for you for that. So
okay,
Cameron, he used to be on The Bachelorette.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go with that. Bachelorette. If you type in Cameron, I can't remember his last name. Tall, white dude, pretty looking ish. But he used to be on The Bachelorette, and I think Bachelor in Paradise or something like that.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't watch that. But he mentioned that he actually is friends with Nick and Taylor. But they all don't know each other. Like Taylor and Nick don't know each other.
Yeah.
So he said he met Nick because a girl he had been seeing, you know, things ended with them, and then Nick ended up dating her friend, I believe. And that's how he kind of knew of Nick, and they were cool. And he said Nick is, you know, relatively a nice guy. Said what you see is what you get with Nick. He is a nice guy. He does like to have fun. He is overly excited. And then he said Taylor. Yeah, he said Taylor is not feeling none of those girls.
Oh, really?
None of those girls are Taylor's type.
What's his type?
That's what I wanted to know. He said none of those girls are Taylor's type.
But they've got every type in there. What's his type?
I would love. I think what Taylor's type is what Taylor stood up for. Bella.
So what would you say, Bella?
Well,
mixed. I don't know. Or
ambiguous, right? Bella's ambiguous. And
Okay.
I remember that when they had the opportunity to stand up for the woman that they were interested in, I've never seen Taylor stand up so quickly in my life.
Yeah.
So that lets me know he not feeling black women.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, I get that, and his reluctance to really do anything physical with Orlandria.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or not even like it's not like I don't want him to force her, obviously not. Do you know what I mean? But like he's not even complaining about the lack of physicality. Do you know what I mean? Because I think that was an issue for Nick with Bella, and ultimately why he chose Sierra, because Bella didn't really want to do much, right? Do you know what I mean? She was talking about the kiss on the cheek. She kind of came out of herself in the game, but for the most part, like it was like more of a burden to him that, you know what I mean, that this is going to be a challenge. Taylor's not trying to do anything. He's not trying to do anything with Orlandria. And Orlandria,
and I think that if Adriana had gone for Taylor, you would have seen a different Taylor. For sure.
Say that again?
Had Adriana gone for Taylor, had she showed interest, Taylor would have showed you guys a whole new personality that you didn't know was there. Because I've seen the videos of Taylor being a Kappa, which is like in the fraternity. And he's a different person in those videos that I'm seeing. I mean,
Oh, really?
The girls were in the comment section saying that, you know, oh my gosh, I remember we went to school together. Like, oh, Taylor's a man. All the girls loved him, and I was like, oh, okay, this is interesting. So yeah, that's that was just very interesting information from someone that knows both guys. And I was like, well, we kind of figured about Taylor. We knew all along. We kind of saw the writing on the wall. So it's not shocking. Hannah and Pepe.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It's I think it might be curtains for that situation. I think that Pepe has gotten everything that he wanted out of Hannah. Hannah has given him the sun, the moon, and the stars. And she's done it in 4 or 5 days. Casa is on Monday. Oh, curtains. And I know that Hannah will do the same. So I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm not mad at it.
And she might as well. She might
what
as well.
else? What is her name? Shelly. So Shelly and Ace, I really do enjoy. In my opinion, they're the only ones that I see with a spark, like chemistry. When they're together, if you take out all the nonsense that Ace has done, when you look at them, you're like, oh, these two could actually go the distance if they both stick with one another. But we all know that's not going to happen. We all know that's not going to happen.
You know your client, like
my client will not rest until he causes havoc. So we're not gonna pretend like that's gonna happen. TJ, okay, this is what I wanted to mention. TJ's conversations were very interesting because it seems like he was interested in Iris, but then he kept on pulling Sierra.
Yes.
And didn't pull Iris after that kiss at Soul Ties. And I was just like, I didn't see him going for Sierra. I for sure was like, between Hannah and Iris, dead giveaway. But Sierra, that threw a whole spanner in the works. So I was just like, okay, TJ. Yeah. And then that forced conversation with Huda. Oh, Huda.
Oh, Huda that was a difficult watch. I can't lie. And it was just like, this is too much. And also, you can just see how much she uses her physicality to like get guys to like her. Like, because it was all with the touching, like when she was falling on him, laughing. Like, it was just like, oh, Huda, it's too much.
And she was just like, what? What did you say?
Yeah.
Oh, I was just like, oh, Huda. Baby, stop. This is getting sad.
Yeah. But I think she's delusional that she thinks he likes her and he doesn't. Because even when they that's what I'm saying, when they hugged in Soul Ties, like it's kind of like she went in for the double hug again, which is it's like she's going in for a kiss.
Yeah, I think she was expecting it, but you can see the proximity in the way they were sat. He was like, all right, well, this is a great conversation. Thanks, buddy.
He was falling asleep. What do you mean?
Yeah. Like, and for me, he kept on repeating this whole situation about her biting his lip aggressively.
Oh, yeah.
It didn't seem like he liked that.
He didn't like
that one bit. So I was like, yeah. I mean, with TJ, I'm sure he's seen the episode. I'm sure he's seen the cycle, the crash outs, all of it. So in his mind, Huda's not even in the running. But nice effort, babe. Thanks for the chat.
Yeah, he's been polite, I think. You know,
I think he's been polite.
Even when he was walking, he was saying, "Oh, you know, oh, this is so beautiful here," and she was like, "Oh, because I'm here." Like it was just like, "Oh, you're digging for the compliments."
Yeah,
that too. Like, oh God.
I think out of the conversation she's had between Pepe and TJ, I think the one with Pepe was funny because he said something along the lines of like, "Oh, even Hannah, like her personality, I don't usually go for that type."
Yes.
And she was like, "Oh, what type? What's your type?" And he was just like, you know, someone that isn't too out there.
Yeah, someone calm like me.
Yeah, and that was a dead giveaway of like, not you, babe. So Yeah, Casa's her best bet. Casa's
Yeah.
her best bet.
If she survives, Kiki saying Huda not being able to read the room is sad. Boy, honestly.
Between her and Amaya, I think Amaya's getting better at reading the room now, but Huda is missing.
Is she?
Yeah, because the reason I say that is when they did the challenge and they were in the confessionals, her and Austin.
Yeah.
She was on his lap. She was so extra with it that we could physically see how uncomfortable Austin was.
Yeah.
Because I think she went to kiss him and he turned his face and she ended up getting his cheek. And I think she sensed that, right? I think she sensed it. But then when she has the conversation with Iris, she's given her the advice of like, maybe just take a step back. Like, if he doesn't pull you, take a step back, let him come for you or whatever. And Iris goes, what's going on with you? And Austin, she's like, oh my God, we're great. Like, it's honestly, it's amazing. It's this, is that. But I think when she sat down on her own, had some time, thought about it, she was like, hold up, let me talk to you for a second. It's giving Ace. Come here. Come here for a second.
I don't know. I'm not getting the reflection personally. I feel like she's a bit clueless. I feel like I feel like it's just like, oh, I'm calling you babes, and Ace didn't like that, so let me ask about that. But I don't think she's questioning whether he's into her. Like, I just don't think she's questioning that at all. She's just like, no, we are locked in. We're thinking, because even in that confessional, when that happened, afterwards, that was when she done like the child comment, like, oh, we're trying not to make babies. Like, what? Yeah. And that's when he said chill. And then it's just like, you're still super giddy, still super excited, like still locked in. Like, girl, like, calm down. Like, honestly. I feel like this should just be a rule. Like I say, like sometimes Love Island just gives you little hints. Like, don't do this. Like, just don't do this.
What are the producers? There needs to be a producer in there that just pulls her aside and says, girl, just really back in just a tad bit. Like, like, be yourself, but just like just a little bit. Yeah, it's hard to watch these girls manage, in my opinion, because that is what this is. They're managing these men. None of these men are living up to the expectations of the hype that is Love Island. And I think that as much as people want to say, oh, Jeremiah's cute, or this person's cute, or Nick is sweet, if I'm being really honest, a lot of these guys lack a lot of personalities. Like, they really do. Aside from their looks, that's really it. So we don't know much about Pepe, aside from the fact that he's from Spain. We learned a little bit about TJ, something about his dad. I tuned out. I wasn't listening.
Oh, his dad is like 70, and it's because his dad is like quite old. He has a lot of pressure on himself to like be successful, start a family, and that sort of thing. Yeah.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah, I tuned out when he was talking. And then we don't know much about Ace as well. We learned a little bit during the conversation with Iris. Taylor is talking about farms. Oh, yeah, that conversation with Alondra about what he does in his daily life, about tending to the farms and how he has to wake up early to, get the horses together, get the cows together. And Alondra was just like, oh. And you could see her kind of like trying to envision herself in that. And when he said, oh my gosh, like, wow, I could be a farm wife or something, I was like, oh, Alondra, don't wish that on yourself. Don't wish that on yourself.
That sounds like hard work. Was she gonna go and clean out the horses with her heels on?
Horses,
like, no.
I wish Alondra would take her own advice sometimes, because she said she doesn't want to feed into Huda's delusion. I think it's because she's too busy feeding into her own delusion about this connection with Taylor. Like, you guys don't have it. There's no it.
No. It's so dry. Their relationship is so dry.
Yeah. It's
honestly, it's so dry. And he does. I don't know how she can't see. Maybe she can. I don't know. Maybe she's biding her time. But like, how she can't see that he's not really into her.
he's not really.
He's into Ace as far as I'm concerned.
He has more spark with Ace than he does with her.
100%. Like, that's his boy. Did you see Taylor waking up Ace in the morning? Like, that's his boy.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, it doesn't surprise me. Like, guys tend to group together very quickly on Love Island just to kind of have that someone to have your back, someone solid or whatever.
Yeah.
So what I am interested in is what ends up happening with this favorite boy, favorite girl vote, because
voted, who do you think is going? Who do you vote for?
I voted respectfully for Shelly and Ace, mainly because
I mean, of course,
honestly, not even because I like Ace or anything like that, but I thought about the position. I didn't know Castle was coming, so I thought about the position Shelly would be in if Ace goes. If Ace goes, Shelly's right back where she started, and if Austin somehow sticks it out, Hail Mary, and sticks there, he already has expressed he's not feeling Amaya. I don't want that to happen again.
Right.
You
don't want her back with Ace. I mean, with Austin.
No,
yeah.
I don't want that. And then I voted on my iPad for Olandria and Taylor, unfortunately. No.
Why did you vote for Taylor?
Not Taylor. Nick. Olandria and Nick.
Oh, okay.
Yes, Olandria and Nick. So I do think that it's tough because Black Twitter is split.
Okay.
Very, very much split in this moment. There are groups that are voting just for Olandria and Nick, and there are groups that are voting for Shelly and Jeremiah, and then there's a very tiny group that are voting Shelly and Ace, but that's really it. So I think it's going to be between Olandria and Shelly at this point, because those are the only people that we really care about. I don't think people care much about the men as long as the girls are safe. But if we do get a situation where Olandria and Nick are favorite boy and favorite girl, then we have Jeremiah. He's probably going to be picked by Audrina, which leaves him out of that. Then we have Taylor. Taylor might have to choose Huda. He might have to choose Huda. What I think.
What do you mean? Sorry.
What usually happens is the bombshells pick.
Yeah, but they're not. So okay, I guess because it's a vote. Yeah, we need to see who from the vote is going to go. They might not recouple as well tomorrow.
That is true. They might not recouple.
So it depends who votes before we get to the recoupling, I think.
I think definitely Huda's in the bottom. Hannah's in the bottom.
You think Huda's in the bottom?
I think Huda's in the bottom.
Huda's got supporters though. And people want her to stay in because of what she brings, like the drama.
I think she'll still be in the bottom as far as like the girls.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be Shelly, Huda, Hannah, Iris. Right?
Shelly? You think Shelly?
Yes. Because unfortunately, there are people who like Sierra more than they like Shelly.
Really?
Yes. Trust me. Like, think about it. You remember when Meg came in, right? Meg the Stallion came in. What was the first thing she said? She was like, Sierra, girl.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people pulling for Sierra. I don't know where the sudden support for Sierra came from, but child, it's there. It's there. Sierra is like up there. She's not even a bombshell. She's like an OG fave at this point.
She acts like an OG because she came in very, very, very quickly as well.
Yeah. So yeah, I think those are gonna be the girls.
Yes.
And then for the guys, Nick, I think top two, Nick and Jeremiah, with Ace, Taylor, Pepe, and Who else isn't in? Yeah, those are the three that are gonna be in the bottom.
Okay.
For sure. Yeah.
So say that again. Who you think is going to be in the bottom?
For the guys, Ace, Taylor, and Pepe.
Oh, I don't think Ace is going to be in the bottom. I don't think so at all. I think he's got enough support out there, and also as well, yeah. So I'm just looking while I'm talking. I'm just looking for Sierra's Insta. He's got a lot of supporters, and also there's a lot more men that are watching Love Island now.
Yeah,
a lot more, and I think they will vote for Ace because, as far as they're concerned, he's their leader.
I'm honestly, Shadi, I'm gonna have to disagree. I like the collection of women that hate Ace just want to see him in the bottom just to humble him just a little bit.
Serious?
Yeah, just to humble him just a little bit. And then there's a good group of them that just want to see him go home. And some of them want to see him go home before Austin.
Before Austin?
Yes.
Okay, I think it's going to be, according to, if Beverly's theory is right, that the Instagram numbers are more like are in line with like how people are going to vote, it's going to be difficult between Sierra and Shelly because Shelly's on 417K and Sierra's on 476K. So that's pretty close.
Pretty close, yeah.
That's pretty close. Let me see what Alandria is on. I should really thingy. See, Alandria's on less. She's on 348. Ooh, okay, we will like Sierra. I didn't know they like Sierra like this.
I'm telling you.
Who else would be? Oh, I need to go back to the thing. Sorry, I need to update this list. Oh my god, I've got so much work to do for this. Austin, what the hell, man? How are people liking Austin of all people?
I'm telling you, it is spinning my head. It is spinning my head because aside from what Ace did with Amaya and the whole Jeremiah thing, I'm honestly confused as to what people's definition of moving like super early mad is in their opinion, because if we're really looking at it compared to all the other seasons we've seen, I think he's moved less in my opinion, in the sense that like he's done less than a lot of the black men that we've had come into Love Island. Like for US, we had Cinco, we had we've had so many different men, black men especially, come into USA and just start some mess, and they've hopped from girl to girl to girl. Like the way Dejan is moving is the way people are equating Ace's behavior to.
What's the guy that was in Love Island Games? Johnny.
Yes.
Now he is serious.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
He was just like, what? I was like, what the hell? Like, this guy doesn't give a caca.
And that's what I'm saying is that when people are like, Ace is a demon, Ace gotta go. He's not. And I'm like, have we forgotten Johnny? Have we just deleted that season?
Johnny was a demon, like this
absolute demon. He came back 3-4 years later and still had not changed.
Crazy.
What are we talking about?
That's crazy.
Like, did we like Love Island Games was not just long ago, and he was still moving the same way.
Yeah, no, that's
what is people's definition? Game playing? Johnny had a baby on the outside.
He had a baby. Like he wasn't. That's true, actually. Seriously, Jordan said, "Hey, we're not slander Johnny." What do you mean, Jordan?
Yeah, this is like, it's blowing my mind. It's blowing my mind. Like we watched Johnny run through the villa like COVID. And everybody just wanted to be like, yeah, he didn't do this. We no, Ace is the worst we've had. He's the worst we've had.
No, Ace is definitely not the worst. He really is.
Not even close. Not even close. Like, we can count on our finger how many Black men have come in here and disappointed us countless of times. So that's why it's confusing to me that we would be, as Black women, we would choose a Trumpy over a Black man in this situation. And don't get me wrong.
That must be a very small percentage of people though, right?
There's a good solid group. They're on TikTok. They are in Black Twitter. They are on Instagram. They're on Facebook, because let's not forget the Facebook moms.
The Facebook moms, yeah.
They love Ace. I mean, Austin.
Yeah.
They love Austin.
Oh God.
Love him. So there's a collection of people that really do right for him. And I think Ace has a whole bunch of friends as well that support him.
That's what I'm saying. Ace's numbers.
Ace's numbers is the only way Ace is not in the bottom is if his friends from Pakistan are voting. I don't see that.
Right. No, I feel like they will. I don't think he's got anything to worry about. Like, honestly, I can't see him in the bottom. I can't see Huda's still doing. Huda's on 570.
Yeah, Huda's doing.
She's $500,000. She's doing fine.
I think what I'm worried about is for Huda. I don't think Huda is gonna get picked by any guy.
Yeah, but I think like if they lose 2 people, then they're going to Casa. She doesn't need to worry about that at the moment.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I feel like it's that.
Well, I mean,
Ace is on a milli.
Oh yeah, Ace hit a milli on Juneteenth.
Oh, did he? I love that.
He hit a milli on Juneteenth. Trust me.
Only 200K. Nicholas is only on 200K, you know.
I'm telling you, but the movement for Nicholas, the Nicholas shooters out there, I've never seen a white man climb up so high in the ranks this quickly.
Serious? Okay.
It's baffling to me. I think that it is crazy that Jalen beat majority of the men with the numbers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jalen is soaring.
Jalen's doing great.
I think by in the next 2-3 weeks, Jalen is gonna hit a mil very soon. Because that's how
he has. He's got 1.3.
Oh,
I think it's 1.3 million already on TikTok.
Wow.
I don't know about Instagram though, but TikTok he's
Instagram, I think it was like 500 something.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna get my numbers up to date.
Yeah, it's gonna be a very interesting bottom 2 because I don't know. I feel like with the first look and Huda seemingly hinting that she wanted to just kind of see what Jeremiah was up to or like how he was doing. I was like, Huda. Please. So
she can't help herself. She can't help herself.
The girls have already said if she tries to trail back that way, she's on her own.
Yeah.
So respectfully, if it comes up and if that's how she's moving tonight, Huda might be the one on the chopping block. Honestly speaking, and it will also depend on what the Bombshell and Pepe have to say tonight about if they're interested in Huda. If they're not interested in Huda, then respectfully, Huda should go.
I don't think she's going.
I don't see her.
She's TV gold. Like, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, she's not going. I don't think she's going anywhere. They will keep her.
They want that redemption arc, unfortunately.
Yeah. Jalen was done wrong by Ace and Taylor. Yeah.
No, Jalen was done wrong by Olandria. Get it straight.
I mean, no, but that was Taylor's fault. That's Taylor's fault because he was feeding her lies. He don't even like her.
Jalen was done wrong by Olandria because
he didn't even like her, man.
Let's be honest. Olandria was not feeling Jalen in the slightest. I love my girl, but she was not interested. The little pecs that she was giving him, it was very much Petey pecs. And I was just like,
too much. Laura's saying Nick is such a dork.
Yeah, Nick is.
I mean, he is.
That's why we call him a himbo. He's such a himbo.
Yeah.
Such a himbo. And I think that's what people like about Nick, is that he's a
Yeah.
himbo. So I don't
Mhm.
see him going anywhere anytime soon.
No.
Yeah,
He's a fan favorite.
it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna have to see where this falls. I forgot Amaya was also in the girls,
Oh,
so
Amaya. Let me
we
find.
might have to see where that falls as well.
Yeah. God, I'm gonna have to just look at this real quick.
Amaya has she has shooters as well. It's a
He has
small
what?
group. She has shooters as well, but it's a
Yeah.
small group.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm hoping so. She might. I'm hoping she has. What do you call it? More than. Oh, maybe she's not on Instagram. Is she on Instagram? I can only see her TikTok, really. But yeah. Okay. Cool. I think I'm gonna have to find all of these
Yeah, she should be. She should be on Instagram.
on
I'm not
Instagram
sure
as
what
well.
her Instagram.
But some of the people have changed their handles as well, which is really annoying.
Yeah, I think there are people. So, for instance, we have someone running Ace's account. We have
Yeah.
someone running Shelly's account and
Mhm.
Nick's. And whoever is running their accounts are doing a great job.
Yeah.
Especially on TikTok, on Instagram. It's a daily chore.
Oh yeah.
They are reposting like these little TikTok edits, and it's getting people.
Oh really?
So,
Okay.
yeah, it's getting people. So I think, yeah, it's really gonna come down to who everybody voted for, because I don't think the votes are gonna reflect what we think. I think everybody was really split. I saw people voting for Olandria and Austin, and I was like, what?
That's crazy.
Huh? I saw
That don't
people
make no
voting Pepe and Shelly, and I was like, what? What is going on? What is actually happening? What is this? Yeah, there was some weird chaotic voting, and I think people are voting based off of like their ships, their Delulu ships that they would like to get together, because it's chaotic on Twitter. I don't know what people are thinking. So yeah, I'm excited to see what happens tonight. I saw everybody having a breakdown of like what their predictions were. We're probably gonna get a lot of meme-worthy moments tonight with Amaya.
Yeah.
No, we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
So we'll
No,
see what happens
definitely.
with that. Like, I honestly, UK, you're not beating the season.
No. We've thrown in the towel. Like it's just we have to continue to play the game, but we know we've lost. We know.
The heat wave is getting y'all. It's not.
Honestly.
It's actually today, like UK episode today was a struggle.
No, it was really bad. Like I'm not happy about it at all. Like it's embarrassing.
It really is. Like,
Seriously.
whoever is in the chat, if you guys are not watching USA, log in right now, get into it, because Casa is here. I didn't even think Casa was coming this quickly, but it's here.
No, nor did I. That's bold of them to do it like that. But yeah,
they're jumping in.
Kiki saying I love Tony though. Tony definitely.
Yeah, we all love Tony.
She's grown on me. She's definitely grown on me.
Tony's
but
amazing.
I do like her. Yeah.
Tony's amazing. I do feel bad for her. I said Harrison was a waste. I said this mainly because I think that Harrison came in having so much potential with him getting to talk to so many different women. But when I watched him in that conversation with Helena, I was very, very disgusted by the way the conversation was going.
Why?
Because Helena was essentially saying that Tony is this, she's been passed around.
Yeah, but Helena herself, like, that was just foolishness, because like look at you, Helena, like that was just Helena's a male-centered woman. She just
I mean, I saw Harrison trying to kind of like say, oh no, you know, like I really do like her and this and that, but I think to compensate for Helena wanting this connection with him, he ended up saying he has great chats with her. But I don't think the chat was anything but dry. Like there's nothing there. So that's why when Tony got up there and said he had great chats with her, and it turned into well, that's not really what I said. I mean, that's not really what I meant. I would have expected him as a man to say, yeah, I did say that, and just nipped it in the butt there. But he let the coven use that moment as a moment to kick Tony while she was down. And I didn't respect that at all.
No. But I think like Helena, she's a bit trash anyway. I think she's got good banter. So I'm not saying like they might have banter back and forth, and it might be better than what it is with Tony. That could be true. Do you know what I mean? But like just her framing of it was just terrible. It's just, do you know what I mean? She's just oh, hey Maureen, how you doing? Maureen saying who left the villa in the new episode. For UK, no, what they left on a cliffhanger, we don't know. It's we covered, so we don't know what's happening there, and USA hasn't gone on yet, so we don't know yet. Oh, thank you, Maureen, thank you so much. So I bro,
I'm not feeling these girls. I'm not feeling Shakira. I know you love Shakira.
I do.
Shakira. I know her hips don't lie, but she does. She does.
What do you mean? What does she lie about?
She keeps going to everyone in the villa and saying that, oh, Harry's been trying it, but she's not really gonna give him the time of day because she knows he's just full of it. But when she's talking to Harry, she's saying something completely different. She's with the nonsense. She's with the antics.
I think but she did say in front of everybody that, and she said the same thing to Harry, like, if your behavior was different, it'll be me and you. She said the same thing.
No, when she spoke to Ben, she said that the chat with Harry and that she wasn't taking it too seriously. And Ben was like, oh, is that why you're doing all of this? And she was like, oh, no. It has nothing to do with Harry. Like, Harry just says stuff and, whatever. I just ignore it because it's Harry. But when she had the conversation with Harry, she said she'd be open to chatting with him. She'd be open to, seeing whatever is there. So if you're sitting in a group of people and you're saying, if Harry can have like a behavior transplant, then maybe you're considering it. It's not a maybe. It's there. You just want to see him put in effort.
Yeah, and I think that is because I think she said the same thing. I didn't see that like the difference in it. Do you know what I mean? And of course, I feel like she would say that to Ben because number one, Ben is a hothead. She can say anything. He can spark in any moment. So I think she was just trying to keep it light with him. But yeah, I just think Harry is falling up her head at the moment. You know? So I feel like she doesn't know who Harry is. She doesn't know about the conversation he had with Dijon. Do you know what I mean? Like, she doesn't know that. As far as she's concerned, he is saying to her, like, I would make an effort for you. And she's falling for that thing that a lot of women fall for. Like, oh, you're telling me I'm special, that you would change your behavior for me. That's it kind of thing. She's 22 years old. I don't expect more from her at that age. Like, do you know what I mean? I expect more from Harry. But as a 30-year-old man, you should not be moving to 22-year-olds like that at all. Shouldn't be moving to 22-year-olds, period, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I just think that everyone's come into the villa and they've hyped up Shakira to a point where she's starting to believe the hype. And I know you want her with Harrison, but if you actually like Shakira, you wouldn't want her with Harrison.
I mean, I like her enough that I don't want her with Harry. Like, do you know what I mean? So what are her options?
Her option is Tommy. Her option is Tommy.
Tommy is trash
if
as
you
well.
Want, if you want her to be doted on and treated well, Tommy's her best option.
Tommy's a suffocation and he's a gossip.
Because Dejan is not on. He's not on the list. No. God no. Connor has Connor.
No, Connor is Shrek. I don't get him.
This is not a good season.
Tommy the cut, yeah.
This is not a season for you at UK at all. These men are not it. Like
They're terrible.
This, you know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of like when you
Mm-hmm.
have you seen that clip where women go to Korea and they say, "Oh, what I thought men in Korea would look like," and they put a picture of all these Korean actors, and then they show you what it really looks like in the street.
Oh, no.
Average looking men. This is exactly what I think when I see these men in this villa. Is what you think UK men look like, right? Anthony Joshua, all these gorgeous. Yeah, this is what the UK has to offer.
Yeah, this is very real. Yeah, for sure.
This is it.
For sure. And it's disappointing. It's just like, no, I don't know who asked for that. Like, who asked for that? You should have listened to them. It's just like having eBay as a freaking sponsor, so they don't have any fashion sense. It's just like, no, this is terrible.
It's is it a like, I don't know, because the Ella and Whitney season, they had bomb outfits. Ella was always top tier with style.
But I think they can dress. They know what to pick.
Yeah.
As well. Like, these girls can't dress.
These girls
because they're just
dress.
ridiculous.
Yeah, eBay. I mean, who shops at eBay?
Yeah.
Who?
Kiki's right. Yeah, we want a villa of Miguel's, please, in all the shades.
That's why I was so surprised when Miguel came to USA and the British accent came out, and I was like, they had this in the UK and they were giving it. What? Where did y'all find this? Where did you find this? Oh, yeah. Now, Miguel, it will always forever be bombshells of all bombshells.
Yeah.
Bombshells
I feel like Andrina is the female version of Miguel. Yeah, like that's the level.
She does not even, I don't understand how they convinced Andrina to come onto the show.
I know. I'm like, did they pay her? Because she's coming like a celebrity.
She is a celebrity. She is. The moment you start having male celebrities like Michael B. Jordan, cursing you, girl, you are in a whole different league. Because this is the type of girls that I would expect Chris Brown to try to talk to in a club. For her, it's that league. So to have her on the show saying that Jeremiah is her type to a T, I said, girl, are you fresh off the boat in Dominican? Like, what?
I mean, Jeremiah is cute.
He's okay.
I like a pretty boy though. So
I don't know what it is about Jeremiah. I don't see him in that way. I don't know if maybe it's just me, or I can't see him in that way. But I look at him and I'm just like, oh, okay. I'm not like, wow, dang.
No, he's yeah. Nice.
That's your type, Sade. I know, because you said it when we were looking at the profiles. You were like, "Oh, Jeremiah." He was your pick from the very beginning.
He's very nice. He's a bit of a donut, but he's very nice. He's a good looking guy.
I remember telling you that day. I was like, "Sade, don't get too excited, because I know he might be a babbling." I
do remember that. Yeah, I do remember that.
But you stand 10 toes with Jeremiah, and I respect it. I respect it. You know,
I don't like his behavior, but he's
You gotta back him. I do think him and Andrina are they are stunning together. Like,
yeah. Oh, Saf, are you gonna come back smiling? She's
honestly, it's. I really do wish wherever they got Miguel from, they can just go there, dig really, 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 really deep, and bring some bombshells. I do not want to see the type of bombshells that we had last season. Okay. What was that one weird guy, the really tall guy that looked like Hulk? What was his name?
I don't remember. I was in and out of US last year, so I didn't really.
No, not US, UK. What is his name?
Oh, Jeremiah's not for you, Saf. Serious?
Oh, Saf.
Okay.
Saf. You and I need to meet.
Okay.
Oh, Saf, you and I need to meet. What was his name? He was in the UK Casa Amor for Mimi.
He was in the UK. What?
Casa Amor for Mimi. He was one of the guys that was.
Oh, I know. Oh, I can see his face.
Yeah, really tall, goofy.
He was
looking.
tall, quite big, and Leonard or Lionel,
something like that.
Was it Lionel?
I don't know. It was something corny like that.
Yeah.
We don't want that.
No.
We do not want that. We need to.
No. Jordan
What?
said someone said that Io is coming to the USA. I hope
Oh,
not.
God, no.
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 The
He's
thing
not.
is, if
He's in a relationship.
if Josh was single, he's not. He would fit USA.
Josh.
Yeah.
Oh, Josh with what's her name? Yeah.
What do you mean? Who he's with now?
Yeah, Josh and the really
I want to
pretty
say
girl.
Jay. Something begin with Jay.
The really pretty girl.
JR, something like that.
Yeah, I mean, he's not single. Sophie, yeah, Josh and Sophie. Yeah, I think they're still together. So no on that.
Wait, who's that? Is that someone else?
Josh and Sophie. Oh, you're talking about Josh, Mimi's Josh.
Yeah, I think he would suit. Who's the other Josh?
Josh is the white boy Josh. Coupled up with Sophie for All Stars.
Okay. No.
Not that Josh. But Josh as in Nigerian Josh.
Yeah. He would suit.
I don't know who would be interested in Josh. In
maybe Shelly. This is Lionel.
Yeah. No, not Lionel. This guy, the bearded one, the light-skinned bearded one.
This one.
Yes, him.
Oh,
him. What was his name?
Look how big his neck is.
Yeah, it was something bizarre. What was his name?
I don't know what his name is.
Ah,
say it anywhere.
His name was weird. It was
a weird name.
It was something corny, and I was like, "What is this? What actually is this?" Yeah,
it was strange.
He wasn't.
Why is he not showing me?
He wasn't it at all.
Not now. God, I hate when it does this. You guys, but this is gonna make me. Oh God, you remember Mosiah as well? Blades. That's his name. Sav said you didn't need to be reminded of Lionel. Sorry, I had to. His name's Blades. This guy. He was very strange. Hey, Erin, are you still there? Oh, I can't hear you.
Yeah, I'm there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't remember this man's name. It was something corny and
Blade.
Yes, Razor Blade.
It was so weird.
That's what that was. Yeah, no, we don't want Blade. We don't want a Lionel. We do not want an Elam.
We don't want Mosiah either.
We do not want Mosiah. Oh yeah, how could I forget Mosiah?
So annoying.
Oh, I mean, this was probably the worst pick of Casablanca ever seen.
Yeah.
Like they weren't even trying for this season whatsoever.
But they did. They did do Lionel. This was out of order.
It really was. Like the UK producer said, "Cool, yeah, let's just bring in whatever."
Who's got a passport?
Who's got a passport? Who's free?
He's gone.
Who's jobless this summer? Like that's really what it was.
No,
yeah, we don't need a repeat of that. Like I want us to bring in. I remember Cinco's season. I thought Cinco was fun. Oh, I thought Cinco was fine.
I don't know who that is.
Cinco was on the US season with Cash Day and what's the other girl? I think that was season 3 or 4. I thought Cinco was fine. I'm not gonna lie.
That's all right. But
yeah, I was like, okay, I'm into this.
This guy?
Black, I think, with like a fade.
Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting. It doesn't automatically go.
Yeah, Cinco. I thought Cinco was good. I think he looked good. He was short, but
Oh, was he short? Oh, come on, man.
And listen, he was short, but as far as good looks go, he in my opinion, he looks better than Jalen. He definitely looks better than Jalen. Definitely.
How tall is he?
Like 5'8", 5'7".
5'9".
Oh, okay. Yeah, around there.
5'9" is acceptable for me. But
yeah, he was okay. I didn't think Timmy was cute. Honestly, there was only one person on Timmy's season with Zara. Was it Zara or what was her name?
I don't know anything before season 6.
Yeah, what is her name? She came for USA. Tall, British, black.
Oh, you mean Martin? Sorry, Saf.
What was her name?
Martin.
Yeah.
Even the pose. Look at the when he was taking a piss out of Tanya out of order.
Oh, yes. How could we forget Zeta? Yeah, we go. Timmy and Zeta season. I didn't think Timmy was cute. Zeta.
Okay. But what's the name of the guy?
Timmy. Yeah, Timmy wasn't cute in my opinion. I didn't get the hype. I did not get the hype, but whatever.
He's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's all right.
Yeah.
Who does he look like? You know who he looks like? Peter Guns. Is it Peter Guns?
Peter Guns.
The guy
not loving hip hop Peter Guns.
The old school rapper. Don't you look like Peter Guns?
Not Peter Guns. Oh no, that's funny. That is hilarious.
How do you spell it? Look, he's got a similar.
Oh, Peter Guns. Oh my goodness. Oh.
Is it right?
Oh, this was peak Love Island, Love and Hip Hop days. Oh,
yeah. Oh, he was a mess. He was
useless
man.
Useless man.
Honestly. No,
yeah,
they just seen a little something.
They need to really. I hope they shop around properly for USA and bring in really good cast of guys. Because if they don't, I'm sad to say that the girls will stick with the men that they have.
Yeah,
and
they absolutely will. Yeah,
the men will move. They will move rapid.
I think if Hannah survives, I think she will definitely move mad in Casa. I'm hoping Shelley does. I don't think she will now, but I'm hoping she does, and I'm hoping Orlando does as well.
Here's what I think.
I'm hoping Ciara does too.
I think Shelley will only move if she anticipates that Ace is definitely going to have fun. Because I don't think Ace will bring anyone back, but I think he's going to have fun.
Oh, yeah.
I think he's going to have fun, right?
Yeah.
He's too tuned into the game not to play it safe. He's going to do the, what do they call it? The Caleb and Justine. He's not going to pick somebody. He's going to come back for her to have that that whole moment of like, oh my God, he waited for you moment. But I think it would depend on if they decide to show the girls whatever's happening.
I hope they do. I hope they do like a postcard or something so they can see.
Something.
Yeah, video will be great.
Something.
Oh, Jordan. Tony. Any episodes coming out? I think US is going to be on in about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Love Island. If you're in the US.
Ace is definitely going to instigate Kiki. Definitely going to instigate. He's going to be championing these men to move crazy. I think that as much as Jeremiah is enjoying Andrina right now, if anything better, which I doubt, if anything better,
he's not getting better than that.
Yeah. If anything better comes into Casa, then he probably will shift. But if nothing, nothing close to Andrina comes back, comes to Casa, he's sticking. And I think it's gonna be another issue for Ace because I don't know what it is. Ace just hates that boy so much.
He's gonna snitch as well.
He hates him so much. I don't know what Jeremiah did to Ace, but I would love to know. He just don't
I think he's a bit he's just a bit of a hater because Jeremiah doesn't have to try. I feel like Ace, although he's cute, like he's a cute looking guy, but I feel like he's worked really hard his whole life, right? Do you know what I mean? Whereas Jeremiah,
it's a short man syndrome. Like Jeremiah being 6 foot tall, semi good looking to some people, and still being able to pull women is a thing for Ace because he has a short man complex. It's to be expected for men that are short. But I do think that Nick is going to have the time of his life.
100%. He's going to be grabbing bombs and all sorts
of his life.
He really is.
Pepe also will have if he's still here, he will have the time of his life.
Yeah.
Austin, Austin might. That's if anything comes in for Austin. Let's be honest.
Yeah, and let's see. So if someone's smart, they will focus on Austin because they will definitely get into the villa.
Yes.
That's an easy win if Austin is still there. Yeah,
if he's still there. And I think for the girls, there just needs to be some black men for these black queens. Like I don't want anyone shorter than 6'2", 6'3".
Oh yeah.
I need tall black basketball player looking, fine as hell, coming in there, and they better have great chats.
Yeah,
they better have great chat. I don't want anyone coming in there boring, stale. We need to. Maybe they need to go to Brooklyn, go to the hood, get some of these dope boys. Something. You need to go into the ghetto to get some of our men in there because they got chats. Okay, no, for real, they do. They do.
Oh, good.
We'll have to see what happens tonight.
Yeah.
Casa's tomorrow.
Casa's coming tomorrow.
I'm gonna need to get my schedule, get some drinks, make a margarita.
Make a night of it. We'll make a night of it tomorrow.
Yeah, you know what I think you should do, Sade, for Casa? Probably do a live.
What do you mean?
After the Casa episode on Monday.
You know what time that would be for me, babe?
Oh yeah, I can
3 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, time difference.
That would be a thing.
It might be a Sunday thing, maybe a Sunday thing or a Friday thing.
I feel like it's going to be very difficult to do that this time round because we're doing both. Do you know what I mean? If it was at different times, then that would be fine. I would have worked it out, but it's too much.
It's too much, yeah.
It's too much. And I've got a whole job.
Oh, yeah. Oh, don't remind me. I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we all have jobs now.
With that in mind, I do need to wrap up.
Yes. The episode's about to start.
But guys,
always love chatting with you. Yes. In the comment section, Jordan. I'm freeing Austin from the shackles. I'm not going to talk about Austin no more, Jordan. So don't come for me.
No worries. Thank you, Erin. Please thank Erin. Good night as well. Please thank Erin as well for joining us as always and giving us her amazing insight. I think. Oh, sorry. Someone Kiki's just saying Tariq was talking about he wants to go to Fiji for Casa More. Wait. He would be great. But yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate every single one of you. Please like this video as well. Leave me comments as well if you're replay gang as well. Keep saying that. What was I gonna say? Subscribe to the channel. Also, if you're into vlogs, my vlog just came out this Sunday. You can watch that. Let me know what you think as well. And I'm gonna be here all week. every day apart from Saturday, going live after Love Island UK, so around 10:30 UK time or 10:15 UK time, and we'll talk about USA and UK at the same time. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I will see you on the next one, and have a great week. Oh my God, it's Monday. Have a fantastic week, and if you're in the UK, stay cool because it's bloody hot here at the moment. All right, guys.